The site itself is really beautiful. There's a nice creek that comes through, woods wrapping the entire home. So it creates a really nice sense of privacy and some beautiful views from inside to outside. It was extremely important to keep the design and the finish selections, as well as the layout choices, in keeping with the architectural style of the home itself. The client had bought the existing house knowing that it needed to be renovated. There had been some unfortunate renovations in the past that were not in keeping with the style of mid-century modern architecture. We were able to come back in and really breathe new life in it that was in keeping with the actual architectural style of the home. The client really wanted to take advantage of the connection between the interior and the exterior of the home. The home itself feels rather secluded because it's down in the woods. They really wanted the layout to also support that connection and really maximize your views out of the home. When you arrive at the project, you are greeted by a beautiful wide pathway that leads up to the house. We have huge pavers that have been poured with nice landscape lighting. The ceiling overhead has cedar that runs continuously from the inside to the outside. This connection to nature is stunningly beautiful. It immediately draws your eye from outside to inside the home. One of my favorite features is that we were able to keep the terrazzo at that entry. It's such a beautiful moment when you walk in. We also added a Herman Miller chandelier, and it adds this sculptural organic form. Since we were really trying to maximize the space in this project, we decided to add banquette seating to the dining area to be able to make it a little more compact. In every area, the cabinetry was really well thought through, and it was very intentionally designed. So there's a purpose behind it, but it also has a really beautiful aesthetic element to the way the built-ins are designed or how it functions. And this is a very collaborative process between the client, the cabinetry shop, and our studio. The kitchen is a really special place in the house. It really is oriented so that it maximizes the views out to the back of the yard. We used all of the finishes in here to really tie in that retro, mid-century modern color palette. Throughout the entire day, you're getting really nice changes in light. There's really great morning light in the kitchen that cascades through on the back side of the house. And then in the late afternoon, you get really beautiful light that comes through the dining room and the entry. The amazing thing about this client is they understood what they had in the home. The client was very engaged and had great ideas to add to the design. The living room built-ins were designed to house some of the client's really special pottery and vases. We also have the TV completely hidden. And we had custom shelving installed on that really beautiful stone wall that's existing from the fireplace below that gives it a really beautiful composition. Up the flight of stairs, you find the primary suite. Originally, the primary suite was rather small, so they wanted to figure out a way to get more closet storage. We accomplished that by putting in a lot of custom built-ins that work for closet space as well as a bench. The bench not only acts as a functional place, but it's also really perfectly framed from the inside of the bedroom, so you have this moment where artwork can be displayed. We still have closets that open up all the way around, but we washed this in color so that it feels like a completely solid element to the room. One of my favorite things about this space is the functionality of the layout. The layout really optimizes the storage as well as functionality in a way that wasn't present before. The primary suite bathroom, even though it is a small space, the tile runs all the way from the front to the back, which allows the bathroom to feel a little larger. The vanity was a custom built-in with a custom concrete top. It has a sink the entire length that also lengthens the space. One of the unique things about this project is the client was so committed to the mid-century modern style. The use of materials and the color palette, the flow and functionality of the layout. So we were able to do really special things in a unique way that we would not have been able to do if the client had not seen the value in what the outcome could be.